JG Hairstyles. And today I'm going to show you a cute and fun hairstyle. But before that, I promised y'all a video on what a manatee really was. So I'm going to go ahead and show you just real fast. It's just as if I were going to section off her hair, like so, and I was dividing it into two. You have a white thing in your hair. And some of the hair over here on this part of the section came to this section. That is what we refer to as a manatee. So whenever we say we don't want any manatees, we don't want any hair that doesn't belong in there, pretty much. And I'm just going to start by brushing and brushing the hair back. And we're going to start where the part starts, where the longer side of the part starts. And then with this strand of hair that we grab, we want a finished piece and just spritz it on each side. You never want it really close to the hair. Always really far away, and you don't want to soak it. You just want to spritz it. You're going to divide it into 3 sections, obviously, because we're going to start a braid. And we're going to go ahead and do a French braid, like so. And you want to make sure that the sections are sort of even, so that when we get to the right place, it doesn't look all stupid. And make sure it's taut. So I'm just continuing my braid. Once I get to the end of her part where her hair is just joined together as a whole, I'm just going to add it from this side. And you want to make sure it's from the corner, because if you're adding it from the middle, it doesn't look right. Like if you're adding it from right here, it won't look as good as if you're adding it from way over here. Then you want to just finish the braid down. It doesn't matter how the finishing part of the braid looks, because that's not going to really matter at the end. Then I'm just going to use a little clip, just because I prefer to use a clip, because then it doesn't crease the hair, it just holds it. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side of the hair, except for opposite. Again, you want to spray the hair not too heavily, and make sure it's far away from the head, not too close. You don't want it getting in the scalp, especially with the Pantene Pro V stuff. It'll make your hair look dirty, so you don't want it near the scalp at all. So we want to make sure it's getting pulled straight back. And remember, you want to stop adding hair from, if you're on this side, you want to stop adding hair from the right when you get to the end of the hairline. Try not to add too much hair. Then I'm just going to go down again from the braid. And then just clip it off with another clip. You can use hair ties, it doesn't really matter. If you just let it sag, then you'll see it gets a little bit puffy there. But if you pull it back and together, it won't. And here's a really tricky part of the hairstyle. First, this isn't the tricky part, it's a step. You want to make sure all the hair is combed. I'm going to divide it a little bit like this. And if this part doesn't really matter if it's perfect. And then we're just going to twist it and just hold it up here with a clip. We don't want to hold it too tight because we still want that to be pretty. And we're going to get these and we're just going to cross them and put them under. So hold these. And then we're going to lift up the bottom hair and cross it under. And then let go of the clip. And then with this one, I'm just going to let go of the clip first, cross it under. And then hold this, or this, and then I'm just going to use a small hair tie, or you could use an elastic if you prefer, and just tie off this underneath. if you made it tighter, you won't have these loose things, but I really like the looseness. I think it looks more professional. So, there's like 2 more steps involved. With these side hairs, you just want to grab a little one like right here, and then we're just going to quickly twist it. You need to learn the right way to twist, because a lot of times people like twists don't stay. It's because you did it the wrong way. And then the other side. Don't skip any steps or it won't turn out right. Even though it might seem necessary to, it's not worth it at the end. It's not worth the hassle and mess of how many billions of bobby pins you have to stick in your hair. Okay. With this hair, just gonna spray it, comb it with a brush. You don't want to comb it with a comb. You want to comb it with a brush. Pizzazz. So you just start to pretty much tie it off with an elastic hairband. An elastic is a completely different thing than an elastic hairband. And then you're going to need one more elastic. And now she's going to give me one of them. She let it untwist. So I'm going to twist it more. And then I'm going to wrap it around so it gives it a nice pizzazz. And tie it at the bottom. You need to make sure you have quite a few hairbands for this. And since she's wearing a white shirt, it doesn't really matter what color we use. But I'm going to use a gold thing. I find that these have been very popular lately. And then we're going to twist like this, and for the last one we're going to add the hair bow. It doesn't really matter which way the thing's facing, so you can take out all of the hairbands or just one of the hairbands. That one just happened to fall out, so it doesn't really matter. So there's the full view, very cute hairstyle for boy or girl. I like to just keep it at the braid, but I was just showing you an option over here. Thanks.